This week on Kids Connection, we explore how you can help support the local community. We meet with a couple of students from the Hollister High School where they talk about Project Graduation, a safe alternative for their graduating students. You can find out how you can help them out and be involved. In addition, we go over and we talk at the Grape Festival with the coordinator of the local Red Cross. They always need our support, so be sure to help out the Red Cross. As a couple of fun things we have planned, we're going to teach you how to turn a dollar bill into a $100 bill. Who wouldn't want to know how to do that? And the funny Hyper Magic kids take you to the Runaway Mountain Coaster. Welcome to this week's Kids Connection. Now it's time to learn one of my most popular tricks that will definitely get you attention. People ask me about this one all the time. You're going to change a dollar bill. Would you like me to change your dollar bill? Sure. Take a dollar bill from one of your friends and just fold it in half. That's it. Fold it in half again. Fold it in half again. Make a neat little square with that dollar. Tell them to watch closely. Watch that number 1. As I shake it, it'll start to change from a 1 into a 100. That's right. You just changed a dollar bill into a $100 bill. Now it's time to learn the dollar to $100 bill trick. Now, it doesn't have to be a $100 bill. You can change it into a $5, a $2 bill, a 10, a 20, anything that you want. You take the extra bill and you're going to hide it, but this is important. Fold it in a certain way. I fold it back, I fold it up, and I fold it back again. That way I can see that 100, okay? You then hide that in your hand. That's called palming. That's hidden in my hand the entire time. So I'm hiding that. I borrow a dollar bill from somebody and said, let me make you some change. Let me change your dollar bill. You fold it the same way. Back, up, and back. Okay? You tell them to watch that $1. Watch. It's the number 1 that you want to watch. While you're doing that, you take that bill that you have hidden in your hand and you slip it up and behind that dollar bill. So now I just slide it up behind the dollar bill so I can show my hands are empty. It's 2 bills on top of 1. I say watch that number 1. As I shake, I simply pull the dollar bill back as I push the 100 out. Let me do it again. As I shake, the shaking motion will hide the fact that I'm pulling the dollar back and pushing the 100 out. Full speed. Shake, push, pull. That changed from a 1 to a 100. I still have this in my hand. What I like to do usually at this point is bring my hand down and drop the dollar bill on the floor. But now you just have to open up that $100 bill. Do not let them see the 1 still in your hand. There you go. You changed a dollar bill into a 100. Now they're going to want to keep that $100 bill or that 5, 10, or 20. Of course, you don't want to give that away. So what I do is I usually go to hand it to them and I say, wait a minute. That's right. You gave me $1. I open up my wallet and I put the 100 into the wallet and pull out another dollar bill and hand them that. Or if they ask me to do it again, I said, sure, I'll change your dollar bill into 100. It'll cost you $200 for me to do the trick. Make a little profit. That's how you can change a dollar bill into 100. Have fun, lots of practice.
Okay.
You seem very nervous.
I am.
Why are you nervous?
Because I'm not good at talking in front of people.
You're talking now.
I know.
We're live to like 2.5 million people are watching this right now because all of these people are concerned. They're tuning in to find out what project graduation is for the seniors at Hollister High School. And I am here to break the story. So what is your name?
I'm Brooklyn Cronin.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
Yeah? Are you a senior?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that helps. Yeah. So what exactly is project graduation?
Well, it's a safe night that the seniors go to after graduation so they don't do anything stupid.
Oh,
basically.
Well, that makes sense. Like by safe night, what do you mean? Is it like a lock-in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's safe and sober so they don't do anything that's bad for them.
So there's no drinking?
Graduation. Yes, sir.
And so they just lock them in a gym?
Well, I mean, doesn't sound that bad, but it's more fun than that.
Well, okay, so what do you do?
Well, it's just a time to where all the seniors get together one last time before we all
So you
break
cram
off
them all in a room, and you lock the door.
Yeah.
You frisk them all down, make sure they're not sneaking anything in.
Yes.
But what do you do? Like, are there activities to do all night? Or
Yes.
Is it an all-night thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing something with like Incredible Pizza or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go play games and do
Oh, so you
fun
get to
stuff
have it
like
there.
that.
So it's not just like they're putting you in the storage
If we
room.
vote to do that, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're taking a vote. So what are some of the options? Incredible Pizza?
I'm not 100% sure on that yet.
Looks like it's going to be Incredible Pizza. So,
Maybe.
So you guys do raffles, it looks like, to try to raise money.
Yes, sir.
And then you auction off things, and then you use that money to put this on. Now, do you
Yes.
ever have, like, entertainers that come? Well, you've never been there before,
Yeah,
right?
I have never gone.
See, that'd be kind of weird. They need some of the kids that have done it to suggest what would be fun and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we have parents here, and some of them have students that have graduated before, so
Oh, okay.
they know what it's like.
So that helps out
Yeah.
quite a bit. All right. And so it takes place graduation night?
Yes.
So you can go get locked in with the Brooklyn,
Yeah.
right, at Incredible Pizza, and give this a shot. Now, it's a great alternative to going out and all that. So what are some of the things that you're raffling off, trying to raise money for this?
Well, like here we have a gun that we can raffle off.
A gun?
Yes, sir.
You're raffling off a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have like,
Wait a second. Let's go back to the gun situation.
okay.
So, like a hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
A
not like
hunting rifle.
something
and
crazy.
He knows more about it if you want to talk to him.
Well, maybe. So you got the gun you're raffling off.
Mm-hmm.
You got like some baskets of jellies and what do you got?
Brownies.
Yeah, you got a do-it-yourself. Wait, let me see this. Like a do-it-yourself brownie kit. Mm-hmm. This is pretty much how I make birthday cakes for people. So there you go. I just give them all the ingredients. Somebody left a knife.
Yes.
Here, is that one of the auction things?
It is.
Okay, I thought somebody just left it. You're raffling off jars of blue tickets, so you can win a jar of blue tickets.
Yeah.
Right? And pens, and a bunch of people just standing around. So
Basically.
good luck with raising the money.
Thank you.
And thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
So for project graduation, now I'm talking with Brandon. Brandon, you're a senior?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And so what is your duty with this project graduation?
My duty is just to help the parents as much as I can.
Help parents?
Yeah, they're really trying to push us to get out there and talk to people, and we're just listening to what they say.
You're doing it right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there you go.
Yeah.
So you're helping the parents out. Now, the project graduation we were talking about is basically like a lock-in, and it gives the seniors something safe to do on graduation night. Keeps them off the roads. They're not out getting into trouble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. And so in the past, do you know what they've done? Where they've been?
I know my sister for Project Grad, they went out to St. Louis, and they had like a little game night out there.
They went all the way to St. Louis?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they went out to St. Louis.
I thought this was just like a local thing. Like they just do something here.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was either my brother or sister. My brother graduated in 09, and then my sister graduated in 11.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm sure they went somewhere. I'm not sure if it was St. Louis, but I know they went somewhere.
That'd be quite a drive.
Might have been to Springfield or St. Louis. It's either one of those.
But still, that'd be a great trip.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
And then they go, and it's like an all-night thing and stuff.
Yeah, and then they come back at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then they get picked up by their parents.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, as a senior, you're about to leave the Hollister schools here.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans? College?
My plan is to go to college. I've already got a couple scholarships, one to SBU. I've been up there for a couple visits.
Yeah.
Pitt State, I've also been interested in them.
And what sort of extracurricular activities do you do at school? I'm guessing you do a few if you're helping with this.
Yeah, I do football, wrestling, track and field,
Mm-hmm.
FFA. I was in Stuco last year.
What is that?
Student council.
Oh, student council.
And then
Okay.
I was a part of Legacy Youth, and that's a organization that helps young kids get out to the public and talk to veterans. I mean, we just go over the 5 rules, and it's just
Right.
we do a lot of stuff there.
Oh,
And
that
then
sounds fun.
I've also been a part of Impact, which is us, Reed Springs, Forsyth, and Hurley. We talk about problems in our school, and we try to see what we can do to help each other.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk to some of those groups then.
Yeah.
So maybe you can hook us up with that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you. You sound like you're going to do great in
Oh.
college there.
Yes, sir. Thank
You've
you.
had a lot of activities already, so they always look for that in college applications.
Yes, sir.
So good luck to you, and good luck to Project Graduation.
Thank you.
Let's go tell the kids the roller coaster ride.
Tell the kids about the roller coaster ride.
Yeah!
Yep. Well, this week on the Explorers Club, we are taking the Funny Hyper Magic
Kids!
kids over to the mountain coaster, the Runaway Mountain Coaster here in Branson for this week's adventure that we have. So let's head on over to the mountain coaster. Every week on Explorers Club, we try to take the kids to try out some new adventures in the Branson area. And there is nothing more unique than the Runaway Mountain Coaster.
Runaway Mountain Coaster.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. And I thought we could take the kids on an adventure and show them the fun day that we had. And the 3 of us can tell them everything that they can do.
We want to do it by ourselves.
You want to do what by yourselves?
The video.
You want to do this video by yourselves?
Yeah.
Do you
Let's go over there.
Well, do you think you could tell them everything that happened at the coaster?
Yeah.
You do? What am I supposed to do?
Go over there. Yeah, let's do it by ourselves.
Go over there and just sit there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck.
Now Daddy's gone, we're going to take you to the mountain coaster. And now, let's go! We went to the mountain coaster with Mommy and Daddy and Cassie. It's fun for everybody. Everyone was having a great time. They tell us all about a roller coaster. They're so nice to us. Daddy was nervous. He looked so sad. I told him to relax, now it's fun. They were all people and young people. We always have fun with Daddy and Mommy. I got to ride with Mommy. There's a cable that pulled us up. And then the fun started. We went to go up a big giant hill. I like looking at all the trees. When I get bigger, I'm gonna go by myself. But we're not tall enough yet. Pretty soon, though. It took us a long time to get up the hill. When we were on the top, the fun started. We started coming back down that hill. They have handles to slow you down. Why won't yet Daddy use them? I like to do it the fastest I can. We're giggling the whole time. They went round and round. They took our picture when we were whining. up and down. I fell when I was going in a race car. Daddy yelled louder than I did. He doesn't like fast rides. But I do! I couldn't stop laughing. It's my new favorite thing to do. I didn't want it to stop. All the kids to ride a mountain coaster. When I was done, I wanted to do it again and again and again.
So it was a lot of fun on that mountain coaster, wasn't it? You guys had a blast, and we think all the kids should go give it a try next time, don't you, buddy? And there were people all different ages there. There were little kids, and then we saw somebody that was 95 years old.
You're older than that.
I'm older than that? What? I'm not older than that.
Yes, you are.
You're grounded.
No, you're grounded.
Let's move that away from you.
You're grounded.
We had so much fun at the Runaway Mountain Coaster. You should come out and give it a try. I'm Christopher James here with the funny Hyper Magic Kids. We'll see you on our next adventure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Kids Connection. We're starting a new segment where we explore how you can help the local community. Right now, we're headed over to the Grape Festival in Hollister to talk with the coordinator of the local Red Cross. Well, today on Kids Connection, we are joined by Pat Davis with the American Red Cross. Now, would you like to tell us a little bit about the organization and what exactly the Red Cross is?
Yes, absolutely. I am the community volunteer leader, so I am looking to register volunteers for Taney County, and we certainly need volunteers here in this county. And it would be for people who stay in this county, and it's not a job.
Right.
It is an on-call thing that if you're available,
you're
not getting paid for it or anything, but you're helping out your neighbors in case of an emergency if you're needed.
Okay.
The Red Cross is international, actually, but we have the American Red Cross, which is actually the only organization that was actually set up by Congress.
Oh,
And,
I didn't know that.
Yes, I didn't either until I started. But
So there are Red Crosses in other countries.
there
right?
are. There's the English, the French, the
Oh,
German.
interesting.
Sure.
So the organization here, though, if you volunteer, what can you expect if you're a volunteer? What type of things would you do other than being out here in Hollister at
in
the
this
Grape and Fall
beautiful
Festival?
weather. Oh, wow.
Right.
Well, we have blood drives.
Okay.
Quite often, and
So
there's
people donate blood.
Yeah,
So I
certainly.
have a problem with that.
Yeah, well,
I go and I do
but
that.
We're not asking for our volunteers to necessarily
Right.
volunteer, but to give out the cookies.
I try to give blood, but they always want to know where I got it.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I am a recipient of lots of blood donations during cancer treatment, so I really appreciate anybody who can give blood.
Yeah, it's a great thing
can't.
too. We always recommend people go out
Yeah,
and do your part
absolutely.
because
But,
that what is it? What is it? Quart of blood can mean so much
Yes.
to people. So
Yes.
so you do the blood drive. I guess that's what I usually associate Red Cross with.
Yeah, usually so. But we also, if somebody has a fire at their house, we will send out a volunteer to make sure that they have a place to stay.
Okay.
To make sure that
Do you have a
they,
shelter here, or do you have
No.
people that just work with the group that maybe
Just
will help
work
them
with
out?
the groups.
Okay, so they'll donate maybe a place for them to stay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I need volunteers, that maybe can go on an emergency issue like that. We also will have people who, like I said, work at the blood donations or anything. Whenever we had the tornado here,
Right.
we had a lot of volunteers to come down from different parts of the state to
And what
help
kind of work
with
do
that.
they do to help with the tornado?
Maybe
Just
help people fill out paperwork.
the insurance forms and all that sort of
If
thing.
you're not, if you're in a disaster, you're not thinking straight. You don't
Right.
know what all to ask or to
I must be in a
say.
disaster like every day.
Every day. That's me.
I'm never
But
thinking straight.
if you can help make a sandwich to take out, take around to people.
And they take
who
in
are
donations, I know, of like food, water, that sort of thing to help out.
Absolutely. We just sent, I believe, 4 people down to Florida for the hurricane. We have had about 30 people from this southwest Missouri area to go down to Louisiana and Mississippi to help those folks. There are still 20,000 families in Louisiana and Mississippi who will not get FEMA monies and are still in need of help.
Right.
So Red Cross is still working through those.
Wow. How many volunteers do you have here in the Branson area?
We only have, in Taney County, we only have
That's
about
not a good way to
16.
Start that. That's not a good way to start
why
that.
I need volunteers.
Right.
And like I said, this is not a job. It is not anything full-time. This is something that is an on-call thing.
Oh, you know what?
If you can do it.
I'm going to sign up with you.
All right.
How about
very
that?
good.
And we'll encourage all these people to sign up.
Very good.
Yeah. And so if you can do it, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, actually, we will get in touch with them, but in order for them to do this, they can go on redcross.org and fill out the form, register with that, and then I will get the information a little bit later, and we will make contact.
Then you'll be getting a call from Pat.
Yes.
So be prepared.
To say hello.
Well, that's
and
great.
then whenever they're needed for something, they will automatically be on the call list, and they will get a call. If they're available to go and help, fine. If they're not, just say no.
Right.
I can't this time, but they'll call you next time.
But it's a great way to help out the community and to help out people in need. And we're going to continue looking at other great organizations out here at the Grape and Fall Festival. But I want to thank you very, very much for talking with us. Get involved with the American Red Cross and look into volunteering in this area. They need more people. What'd you say? You have 10, right?
Yeah, 16,
16.
I think.
16.
Yeah.
So get involved. Let's try to get some more numbers there and get your family involved, helping those in need here in the Branson area.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.